Oh, my pretty baby. Oh, my sweetie baby. I just can't believe I'm yours.
You ever feel like maybe we're a little, I don't know, cartoonishly evil?
Does it matter?
I mean,
We have fun.
that's true.
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine.
Brought to you by paid sponsorship for Dungeon Craft.
Animate Dead! The spell that makes a necromancer a necromancer.
Hell yeah.
You can take a few paths to this spell, but for my goal, the best path is that of the wizard, at least in 5th edition. This spell creates an undead servant. Choose a pile of bones or a corpse of a medium or small humanoid within range, and your spell imbues the target with foul mimicries of life, raising it as an undead creature. The target becomes a skeleton if you choose bones, or a zombie if you choose a corpse. On each of your turns, you can use your bonus action to mentally command any creature you made with this spell if the creature's within 60 feet of you. If you control multiple, you can command any or all of them at the same time, issuing the same command to each one. You decide on what action the creature will take and where it will move on its turn, or you can issue a general command such as to guard a particular chamber or corridor,
To run you a bath.
to make a tiramisu,
To sweep the downstairs.
to do your chores. Anyway, if you issue no commands, the creature only defends itself against hostile creatures. Once given an order, the creature continues to follow it until the task is complete. The creature is under your control for 24 hours, after which it stops obeying any command you've given it. To maintain control over this creature for another 24 hours, you need to cast the spell on the creature again before the current 24-hour period ends. But this cast of the spell reasserts your control over up to 4 creatures you've animated with the spell, rather than just animating a new one.
Okay, so let's talk about what a pile of bones means. It doesn't necessarily mean an entire set of bones, as confirmed by Jeremy Crawford. Oh my god, he tweeted back. And I was right!
So conceivably, you could be making skeletons out of anything, as long as it's one corpse, I think. That's less clear. Anyway, you could make this Beetlejuice nightmare, or this thing, my little buddy, Boney McFingies. I'm so proud of her. She's the greatest thing I've ever created.
What about me?
You can't even animate dead! Warlock trash! Anyway, let's talk about why wizards are the best.
Okay, well, more than anything, it's our ability to regain spell slots on a short rest, though other classes can do that, not the other classes that have access to Animate Dead. And for that reason, as soon as we can Animate Dead at 5th level, taking 1 short rest a day means you essentially have 4 3rd level spell slots to work with. Since reasserting control takes less spell slots than animating dead in the first place, it means that you can control up to 12 of them at a time if you want 1 leftover spell slot to cast and do magic with, or you can control 13 if you're into wasting spell slots. But to build up to that number takes a few days, since some of your slots are going to be burned immediately upon waking back up or finishing a short rest to reassert control over your previous day's undead. And if you go with the necromancy school, your unholy progeny will have extra hit points and are good with weapons.
Take that, clerics, and paladins, and warlock. I think she's... No! Fingies!
Thanks for watching this episode of the Animated Spellbook, brought to you by a paid sponsorship from 1985 Games. They're making Dungeon Craft, modular reversible map packs to quickly create awesome environments on the fly. Links are in the description or maybe on screen now. Finally, a little shout out to Aiden. Thanks for doing some of the lip sync in this episode. You're going to be seeing a lot more work from him in the future. One final thing that is worth mentioning, but I'm definitely not going to animate, is when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you animate or reassert control over 2 additional undead creatures for each slot level above 3rd. They have to come from different corpses. All right, bye.